Hello everyone, sorry I haven't introduced myself before. My name's Tel, or Terry, and this is Jolly Koi. Привет всем! Извините, я не представился. Мой зовут Терry, и там канал Jolly Koi. Welcome everyone to Jolly Koi. It's now Thursday. Just got home. All the fish are doing well. Bit down that end, down in the deep end at the moment. And a couple, one up in the shallow end. Some food down the bottom. So my temperature 13 degrees. It is starting to fall. It's another degree down from what it was at the weekend. But anyway, I've bought some bits today, so I'm going to do a product review on using them, upon using them, shall I say, and I'm going to show you what they are now. So, everyone knows Amazon packages have come today, and inside we have the ZoMei lens and the clip that was recommended by ANC Koi that they use to help get rid of the glare. So that come less than 15 quid on Amazon. So they've used it on their videos. Leon from Budget Koi has also used it when he done a pond visit to ANC Koi. So Chris from ANC recommended that, and I've got a 3-in-1 selfie stick tripod. So I wonder what that's going to be like. That's going to save me using 2 hands all the time, or some washing line pegs and a bit of wood to weigh it down, which is what I used when I done my water test. So hopefully it's going to be a lot easier. And this selfie stick tripod, I don't know if it is any good, but I will test it and find out. But it was under 20 quid, I think it was maybe 15 quid on Amazon as well. So I'm going to give them a quick trial now. If they are any good, I'll put the link in the description on the video, and if they're not that great, then I won't. Right, so it comes with a little remote that slips inside and out. The phone is on a tripod, no hands, and yeah, nice little remote. It's paired by Bluetooth. And as long as I've got it on the video setting, just lost focus a bit there. There you go. So it's got it in focus. I've also put the extra lens on it. So yeah, comes with a nice little snazzy remote. Okay, the backdrop's blurred, but that's because it's focused in on the remote, which is nice. Move my tripod. It's on the koi pond. Set it back there. and it records. With the press of a button, I can stop the recording. It goes to 1.5 meters high, this tripod. So the fish are having a feed at the moment. I've thrown some food in while I was playing around. Look at that, that's amazing. Right, so a little ZoMei, whatever you want to call it, universal clip filters. Comes in the box. This is the lens. So it's a 37mm lens. Comes in a nice little box. You just open the box and your lens is inside. That's a 37mm lens. And inside this little one you have your clip that goes over the phone. It's all nice rubber on the screen, so don't damage your screen. And you screw your lens in there. And I don't know if you can, yeah, that's it, we'll pick it out. So you screw your lens in, and then the hole just goes over where your camera lens in. It works really well. So as my garden is in sun every day, I'm hoping that's going to take some of the glare out, where I get the glare coming through from the sun, through the trees, past the house. That's really good. Next I have the Yoozon Selfie stick tripod with your Bluetooth remote. What a fantastic product. Fantastic product. Like, I'm using that right now. So I've got the Bluetooth remote. It slips inside, in and outside the handle. And they send you a spare battery as well, so it comes with a spare battery. Not many things come with a spare battery, it only takes one. So not many people send you a spare battery anymore with anything. So it comes with a nice little bag, nice box, it looks really professional. And I'll take my phone off the tripod and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'll put my other phone on it just so you can see. So, I've put my other phone on it. A selfie stick that's telescopic into a tripod. That's the handle for the selfie stick that turns into a tripod. And as far as I understand, the Bluetooth remote does turn itself off after a while. That's where the Bluetooth remote goes in. So it just slots in there. And some little runners down the side. Goes the other way. It'd help if I put it in the right way. So it just slots in there. And you can push it in and out. It does feel a little bit loose at times. Right, I can put it in and it's in there firm. Other times it feels a bit... That's it, it feels really firm now. I don't know if I've clipped it in and pushed it down far enough. Yeah, so it just needs a good firm push down. And to collapse it, push it down, 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 and down, and down, and down. And then all you need to do, so you can have a miniature tripod. Your phone, which looks really good. You can set it any height you want, and that's it. One hand, if I just push this down like that, that collapses, and you lock it together. You have to push the button. You hear it snap together anyway. You have to push the button to open it out as a selfie stick. Now you can set your camera like that when it completely folds away as well. The side, you can spin that any way you want. It'll follow all the way around. 360-degree turn on that elbow there, and the phone as well turns around 360 degrees as well, the phone holder. So really pleased with that. I will put the links in the description to these. Amazing. You know what I mean? For about what, 30, just over 30 quid maybe. I've got myself a nice little setup now. So I've got my selfie stick and the tripod in one, and then I've got my Polaroid lens as well. So more than impressed with that. Really nice professional packaging as well. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit about the fish. Hello everyone, it's now Friday. Just got home. I have thrown a bit of food in for them, as I've turned the auto feeder off yesterday. So I've got home, made myself a cappuccino. I had tea in it this morning before I went to work, but I thought I'll have a nice cappuccino. I'm going to try to do a bird's eye view of the fish without spooking them, so bear with me 1 second. My hand's a bit shaky. I'll give that a go. The skimmer needs emptying out by the looks of it. It's got some blanket weed in there and some leaves. I did post to treat or not to treat. Now some of the blanket weed has gone, some bits still thinning out, and other bits it don't look like it's doing much, especially down there. That didn't look like it's getting thicker to me. The bit by the skimmer is fading. This bit's starting to thin out, or grow, not quite sure. So, I think I'm going to do one more treatment. A lot of people, it's like 50-50, whether to do it, whether or not. A lot of people said don't waste your time, temperatures are dropping. It's a waste of money. But I'm thinking if I can make another batch up and really target the most affected areas, not just put it into flow and let the pond take it, but actually put it on the most effective areas and pour it round really slowly, I'm hoping it sticks to the blanket weed and the blanket weed will start to dissolve and go. I'm not sure whether if I should treat today or treat tomorrow. As I said, it's due a clean out, so I'm thinking if I spin the filters out tomorrow, I can just retreat then. So after I spin out the filters, while the pond is filling up, if I treat it and turn the filters and the pumps off and just have the oxygen, the air pump on running, then hopefully it won't be sucked up straight into the filters either. So that means I can sit out here and watch them, and I've got the time. I'm not fighting the daylight. So yeah, just going to finish my cappuccino. Enter the dragon. You have to bear with me. I'm still playing with the camera on the selfie stick at the moment, and just getting used to it. Trying to give you a close-up here of the fish. So today morning, by the clothes one with the cat. Hello everyone, so it's now Saturday. I've just cleaned out the fish and took some water out. I haven't topped it up yet because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hook that I use for my skimmer and my special rubber brush to try to remove some of the excess built up blanket weed. I did ask everyone whether I should treat it or not. It was a sort of a 50-50 response, but I decided that I'm going to try to remove as much as I can, the excess, and then I'm going to treat it again. So you'll be watching me do it. So what I do is I'm going to start at the pump, and what I do is I try to hook it over a bit of it and then just spin that hook handle round to tangle it up and try to pull it out and remove it once it's all gone tight. So what happens is when it gets quite big and I can't get it off, I'll just use a garden knife. I call it my garden knife. And it'll help get it off. Like so. There's another load in there. Chop that bit down. Another bowl. And then what I'll do is I'll use the brush just to try to scrape off any excess that's loose. It's also got a scraper on the edge of the brush as well. And it don't take up a lot, but it's just the little strands that maybe the hook can't pull or they're too fine. This one don't take that long to clean. So you'll see me use the squeegee scraper that's on this one and the brush as well. Right, I'll get back to you in a little while. Right, so I've been all the way around the pond, but what I've noticed is under this bush where I've trained in, I get a lot of leaves and stuff coming off. And there was leaves from the tree as well as falling off. So I've just been letting them out. And adding that to my pile. Seems to be a lot of loose underneath it, which doesn't help because that breaks down in the water. And obviously that's what makes it all your feed on. Fallen leaves and everything produces the chemicals and increases the nitrate levels. Right, so I'll just take you over to my pile. I've emptied the skimmer as well, and that is my pile of what I've got out, which is going to help. That is going to help, obviously, removing all that from the pond. And then I'm just about to treat in a minute as well. Right, I'm just going to set up the hose, start topping up. And as I top up, I'm going to turn off the pumps and do a treatment as well at the same time. I've just added in the tap safe and I'll get back to you when I put the treatment in. Right, so as I said, while it's filling up, I've made up one bucket so far. I am going to just pour it in the most concentrated parts where it's growing and leave the pumps off. The oxygen is running, as you can see. So I'm just going to make up another bucket for the shallow end and the back. Forgot I wasn't recording the shallow end. I've just thrown a little bit in. I'll carry on. That's it now, there's another 20 scoops I've done. And I can see leaves floating, some blanket weed floating. It's a bit of one of the plants I've knocked down, so we'll have to scoop that out as well. Hello again everyone. So I've just put the pumps back on and it's been over an hour and a half. I mean, I can see the top of the lily pot, almost the bottom of the shallow end. So I just wanted to say thank you to Low French Koi Connection and Phil from Telford Koi Pond, who said about leaving off the pumps and the filters while you put it in. I didn't put it in, leave them off quite as long as it was said, but an hour and a half. And in that hour and a half, I've seen a lot of blanket weed floating around. I've been netting it out. I think it's actually stuck to the edge of the pond a bit better as well, so it hasn't been sucked up straight into the filters. And yeah, there's been blanket weed floating around, and I just see a bit there, but it's just sunk. It's just come off and sunk. I didn't quite catch it on film quite in time. But no, thank you very much. I said it was a 50-50. Treat again or don't treat. But I just haven't got the polarised lens on. I don't know if you can see the bottom, or as deep as I can see myself. But yeah, just thanks again for that idea. So I've cleaned them out. I've tried to pull the excess off, and I've treated again. So hopefully tomorrow I should have clearish water with a little bit of white. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much. Oh, no, that ain't it for this week. I'll do a video in the morning. I'll do a quick video tomorrow on the Sunday, just so you can see. Catch you in a little while. Welcome back, everyone. It's now Sunday. Wow, that is white. I can see a little bit in the skimmer. So that'll need cleaning out again. Well, let's hope, fingers crossed, that this blanket weed goes. You can see that I definitely pulled out a lot. Well, I can definitely see that I pulled out a lot yesterday off the bottom and everything. I know I turned the feeder off a couple of days ago. I'm taking a mouthful. Throw a bit in here and there. Alright, so I've got a bit of food if they're hungry. Throwing a couple of pellets in. But yeah, wow, that's really white. So, cup of tea this morning. Got to have a cup of tea, ain't ya? Cup of tea. So I'm gonna just chill for a while by the pond. Sun's coming out. Bit of grey in the sky, but hopefully it's not going to rain today. And then I can give the grass another cut, because that's due another cut, so give that another cut. And that's it for today.